everybody, it's Holly and welcome back to Smile by Holly. Thank you for joining me again today. So I've got such a fun project. This is a loaded pocket box. And this box is just perfect to put tons and tons of just fun things inside. So in my box, I've got a few little tags. I've added some stickers. I've got a little lipstick and some fun little cut-aparts. You could put so many fun things because that is a deep pocket, and you've got two of them. So bonus, bonus, bonus. And that folds over. Isn't that just a darling little box? Anyway, let's just jump right in and get started, and I'll show you how to make this cute loaded pocket box. So to get started, let me tell you the sizes for the base of the box. So I'm just making mine out of plain colored cardstock, and then as you can see, I went and did a matting on all of it. However, if you wanted to just use maybe some double-sided cardstock, you could eliminate, all of the matting, which would be, a little bit faster, easier. It's whatever you want to do. But I'm using just some base white cardstock for mine. For the top flap, you will need a piece that is 6 3/4 by 5. Okay, we're just going to go step by step and do this together. So 6 3/4 by 5, and on the 6 3/4 inch side, you want to score it at 1/2 inch and 1 3/4. Okay, and that's going to be our top flap. Now for our base is going to be 10 3/4 by 5. 10 3/4 by 5, and on the long side, you want to score it at 2 1/2 and at 3 3/4. Okay, so with those two pieces, that's going to make our box. But while we have our scoreboard out, let's make our pockets. So you have your large pocket, and your large pocket is going to be 4 by 7 1/2. And on the long side, we want to score it at 1/2 inch and 1 1/4. But then we want to flip our paper over and do the same. So we want to score it at 1/2 inch and 1 1/4. Okay, now our next piece is our small pocket. And you'll want to have a piece of paper that's 8 1/2 by 2 1/2. And we're going to do the same. We're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 1 3/4, so just slightly bigger. Flip your pocket all the way around. Once again, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 1 3/4. So we are done with the scoreboard. And now we can start to assemble our loaded pocket box. And I'm just going to burnish this down, give it nice, crisp score lines. Okay, so there is our small pocket. Okay, let's bring in our large pocket, and I'm going to do the same. Just kind of fold and crease, burnish that really good. Okay, so that's our larger pocket. What's going to happen is this small pocket is going to go down and around it. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and hook both of our pockets together, and then we'll actually make the base and add our pockets. So what you'll want to do is we're just going to put some adhesive right here and right here, and then these two are going to hook together. Okay, so on our large pocket, adhesive right here, and right here. Then go ahead and add your smaller pocket to your larger pocket. Just try to line that up, give it a good crease, and then let's move over to this side. Once again, a little bit of adhesive there, there, and there. Hook that smaller pocket to it, and I like to kind of just lay it down and crease it really good. So So there are our two pockets, right? Cute. Okay, now let's bring in our two bases. So our base and our top flap, and let's give them a good score, a good burnish. And what we are going to want to do, so this is our base, and our pocket is going to come in here and sit right above that second score line. So you've got the first score line and then the second score line, and that our pockets are going to sit right on top of that second score line. So then this piece, this flap will come up and over and cover that just perfectly. What this does is it makes a little base so the things in your pocket don't fall out. Okay, does that make sense? So that works perfectly. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to add some adhesive right onto the sides of our pocket. And then once again, on this second score line, just put your pocket just right above it, okay? And make sure you're not impeding that score line so this folds up, okay? Okay, so now you can put some adhesive right here and this will come up and cover that just perfectly. So I'm going to add some adhesive onto this flap that comes up and over. Once again, this flap is just so perfect because it closes up the bottom, so whatever goodies you put in don't fall out. And so far, there you go. So cute, right? Now let's add our top flap. And what you want to do, you can add adhesive right here or right here. It just depends. So if you want your, you can have your flap right there, or you can have it behind. Now you're going to be adding some paper, so it is going to be covered. So whichever way you want to do it. I think I'll just add it onto the front. So I'm going to take some adhesive and put it right there. And once again, we're just going to add this onto the top. So it hooks our flap onto our box. Just make sure I have it on there good. And there you go. So we've created the outside. Isn't that just so cute? Now, once again, you could have this be done and done if you just use double-sided cardstock. You wouldn't need to even do the matting. But I like to give you different options. So if you did do just a base white, let's go ahead and cover our cute little box. So I'm going to start with the back. And now, really quick, the paper that I'm using, it's a digital file. I got it off of Etsy. It's called Caparuza Sketch. And I love everything that they put out. It's so cute. Look at those little watermelons. So I will leave a link below to the Etsy shop if you want to take a look at it. I'm not an affiliate, but I do like all the things they put out. I just think this has a fun, like, summer flavor. So this back piece, okay, is going to be 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And we're covering the back. And this will just leave a nice little border all the way around. Now coming over to the front flap is going to be 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. Fortunately, that's covering all of my writing. And then this little piece is measuring 4 3/4 by 1. Now I'm going to put it right here. If you want, you can make an extra one to cover the bottom. So then you would need 2 pieces. So whatever you decide. Okay, so there it's coming right along. Now for this top flap, this front pocket flap is 4 3/4 by 2 1/4. Okay, oh, it's so cute. Now let's do the matting for the inside. So for this big pocket, if you don't have a big piece of paper, you don't have to go all the way down because you won't see it. But if you do want it to go all the way down, it's 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. And this will just slide down in there. There we go. Okay, so this next piece is the back inside. So this is going to come down in here and sit just on the inside. And this piece is 4 3/4 by 6 1/4. And we're just going to slide that down inside that pocket. And there we go. Okay, now for the top inside, I'm going to bring my scoreboard in one more time. And you'll want to score it. I just think this makes it a little bit better. If you score it at 1 inch, and I'll show you why. Because when we lay this down, this little inch right here is going to go right here and then up. It just helps it to fold a little bit better, I think, by scoring it. Not necessary. You could just kind of train your paper to bend at that crease. Okay, so I am going to line that up on the bend. So there is our cute little inside. Is that just so fun? So fun, so fun. So let's go ahead and just do a little bit of decorating. I thought this green was so cute with the watermelons. Life is better when you're smiling. Just going to add that onto our front. I'm going to go like this. And of course, I've made a cute little bow to coordinate with it. And then what I've been having fun with is making ruffles. And I'm just taking a strip of paper that I used with one of my punches and just kind of folding it that way, maybe folding it back. No real way to do it. Folding it forward, maybe fold it forward again, fold it back. See how that makes such a cute little ruffle? Oh, I've been having so much fun. I love eyelet. And so I think we will do that and put that on top of our box, just as a, it's kind of like a cute 3D embellishment. So add that on. I think I got it too big. I'll cut that off a little bit. And then I've got this cute little tag that says hooray. Oh, that's so cute. Put that right down on the bottom. Give it just, I like the ruffle because it pops up your stuff. Let's look how cute that is. Isn't that just fun? So there are our two adorable loaded pocket boxes. I just think this was such a fun project, and I'm glad that I could share it with you. So, if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. I would also love to have you subscribe to my channel. So thank you again for watching, and have fun crafting, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.